No. I can't kill Spike. There's enough blood on my hands already.
Okay, calm down. Don't overreact. We'll think of something out of this.
You know, thank you so much, Simone. You've helped me through this all by yourself. Thank God for you. I love you so much.
I love you too, Jess.
Damn you, Simone. Get your hands off of Jessica!
Daddy, what's wrong?
I know, Simone. I know what you've turned into. Oh, hell, Jessica, you're not that way too, are you?
What way?
Oh, so you didn't tell her, huh? So you were just coaxing her along, then you're gonna make a move on her later on?
No, Daddy, of course not. Stop it.
Why, Simone? Huh? Are you embarrassed that I called you out in front of Jessica? Well, damn it, you should be embarrassed. I am so sorry for my daughter's behavior. I don't like it, and I don't understand it, and I'm putting a stop to it right now.
Daddy, please.
I am ashamed to be your father. How dare you take advantage of Jessica after everything she's been through lately?
I don't know what you're thinking, Coach Russell, but you've got it all wrong. I was upset about something tonight, and Simone was just trying to comfort me.
Comfort you, hell. She was trying to get you in the bed. My daughter is a lesbian.
And there's one for you, and there you go, and there you go.
How's it going out there?
Well, I don't think they're too thrilled with the apples.
I can't believe I forgot to load up on the candy.
I forgot it was Halloween, too. I mean, there's so much going on, what with Luis's death and Jessica's problems.
I know, it used to be such a big deal in this house. I remember Jessica, she loved Halloween. We'd all get dressed up in our costumes and pass out candy to the trick-or-treaters. Oh, well, that was a long time ago. Another lifetime.
So Jessica's home?
Yeah. She says she's here to stay. I don't know if I can trust her.
Did you ask her about that latest murder downtown?
If she denies any knowledge or involvement, of course I believe her.
Of course. What is it about our kids, Sam? I always thought it would get easier as they got older.
Huh. Speaking of things not getting any easier for some people, take a look at this.
Well, there's no way they can avoid each other now.
You know, when Noah first told me about him and Fancy, I told him he was crazy. They were completely mismatched.
Please. I even warned him to stay away from my own daughter.
Well, it's a good thing they didn't pay attention to us.
Good thing for a while. They seemed to be doing well, and then poof, everything went south.
That's too bad. You know, they seem to be getting along pretty good. Well, I hope they can survive this latest spat.
If you think I'm here to see you, you're dead wrong. I came to return some earrings to my mother.
Now, why on earth would I think you'd come here to see me, huh?
Because you're unbelievably arrogant and self-centered.
What is with you lately? No, there's no one in Harmony I'm interested in. Yeah, no. No, man. All the girls here are big fat zeros.
What if he dies? Chris?
We can't think the worst. We gotta pull for him. We gotta believe he's gonna make it.
I'm sorry, you're gonna have to move back. Clear.
Please, don't die, James, please.
4, 5.
You know, it wasn't even 24 hours ago I found you in bed with Alistair. And now you're hoping Teresa's guacamole does him in?
Gwen, it's not that I really want to see Alistair dead. I mean, Lord knows the man has the stamina of a team of wild horses. Well, look, the way I look at it is that Alistair's death would be a gift from God. And all we have to do is just sit back and let Teresa knock him off. And then we'll be rid of Alistair. And Teresa will spend the rest of her life in jail. Or better yet, she'll be sizzled like a slice of bacon. And then you can rest easy about your marriage to Ethan.
Okay, do you really think that's possible? For me to have a life with Ethan and Jane without Teresa around?
Absolutely. You'll see.
Okay. Well, then we won't tell Ethan about Teresa putting pills in Alistair's guacamole. And she will play right into our hands without even knowing it.
Look at me, Ethan, please. Can you talk to me? Ethan, wake up, please, Ethan.
What happened to Ethan?
What happened? He ate the guacamole, Alistair. He was supposed to leave the library, but instead he stayed and he ate the guacamole. He's gonna die.
Oh, you tried to kill me again, huh, Teresa? What'd you do this time?
Just call an ambulance, will you?
This is really rich to me. Here you try to kill me, and it appears that you've killed the love of your life instead.
I would hold the hand of the one who could lead me places, and kiss the lips of the one who could sing so sweet. And I would fly on the wings of the bird I knew could take me highest. Breathe in, breathe out. You keep me alive. You are the fire burning inside of me. You are my passion for life.
You know, they seem to be getting along so well. Now you can cut the tension between them with a knife.
Yes, well, it's hard when you come from two different worlds.
Two different classes.
You're right. Money can be a wonderful thing, and I am sorry to say Fancy has been spoiled her whole life.
You were a little spoiled when I met you.
I was, wasn't I?
Oh, yes, you were.
Oh.
But we managed.
For a little while, until I made the biggest mistake of my life.
You know, it's a shame to let the same thing happen to Fancy and Noah. What do you say we give them the benefit of our experience?
Do you think it'll help?
We'll never know unless we try.
Why waste each other's time? You don't want to talk to me, and I have nothing to say to you.
Fine. I'll go in the front.
Uh-oh. Looks like things are getting worse. We're not even come through the same door together.
Well, I guess I could have a talk with Fancy.
Yeah, you know what? I could talk to Noah as well. Maybe we could save him some of the heartache that we went through.
What?
Simone's not a lesbian. Where did you get an idea like that?
From her mother. You gonna lie about that like everything else?
Mom told you? I told her that in confidence.
Then it's true? Oh my God.
You know what, Jessica? It's best that you know now before it went any further. What kind of daughter did I raise?
It's not like that.
Then it's true. You're not even denying it.
Daddy, please don't be upset. I didn't know how to tell you.
I don't blame you for not wanting to tell me. I've never felt so let down, so disappointed in my entire life.
Because I'm gay. Because it's not a crime, Daddy. It's just how I am.
You know what? We're gonna call Father Lonergan. We're gonna go down to the church and we're gonna all pray together and we're gonna get rid of this terrible thing.
It doesn't work that way. And for the record, I wasn't trying to come on to Jessica. She is my friend and she needed my support.
Yeah. That's what all the predators say. But you know what? I know what I saw. I saw you with your arms all on her. You were about to kiss her.
I'm not a predator. You have to believe me, Daddy. I would never force my preferences on someone else. Tell him, Jess. Tell him I was just trying to make you feel better.
You're gay? Oh, why didn't you tell me? How could you, Simone?
How could I what? You don't believe what my dad is saying, do you? I would never come on to you in that way.
You know, I don't know what to believe right now. If you could lie to me about something so important, who's to say your father's not right? Maybe this is why you've been acting like my friend all along.
Come on, son. Come on. I know you can do it.
Yes, we got his heartbeat back.
You hear that?
I'm just gonna give the nurse some instructions. I'll be right with you.
Did you hear that, Chris? He's gonna pull through.
Thank you, Eve. Thank you so much.
Don't thank me yet, because he's not out of the woods yet.
That drunk driver could have killed him.
No.
So how long will it be before we know if he's gonna make it?
Well, we're running the test now. When we have the results, then we will have a much better picture of what his injuries are. But until then...
I understand.
This is all my fault. I should have kept a better eye on him.
It was my job, not yours. I was just so glad to see you.
Do you think this has anything to do with the people who are after you?
The mob? I doubt it. I think it was just a common garden variety drunk behind the wheel.
Even if you're right, you shouldn't be here in Harmony. They could still find you. You remember what that FBI agent said to you?
Yeah, I remember.
You're coming with me.
Congratulations. We have finally gotten rid of the tortilla queen. Who would have thought a little mushed avocado would get rid of Alistair and that wanton wench forever?
Now, did you actually see Teresa put the pills in the guacamole?
With my own eyes. And Alistair has probably dipped his last chip. Hallelujah. The rapture has come, and Teresa is not on the passenger list.
Now, I am really glad I didn't tell Ethan what Teresa was up to. I mean, not that he has any love lost for Alistair, but, you know, he would have definitely tried to stop her from trying to kill him.
Alistair, come on, please, call an ambulance, please!
I told you, call them yourself. I can hardly wait for the trial, you know? But this time, my treacherous little wife, I'm sure that you'll get the chair.
What were you talking about when I walked in?
Nothing? No, nothing much.
Mother, I know when you're fibbing.
Right. Let me go read the paper.
Now are you gonna tell me what's going on?
Who said it was any of your business?
Whatever. Anyway, I brought back those earrings you loaned me.
Oh, honey, you don't have to do that. You love those earrings. Why don't you just keep them and then you can wear them the next time you go out?
That's okay. I don't expect to be doing much dating in the near future.
Oh. So things between you and Noah, I thought maybe, you know.
You thought wrong. It was a colossal mistake thinking we could ever have anything real. I'm so over him, it's not even funny.
Noah? Dad? I saw you and Fancy outside a minute ago.
Fancy who? Look, seriously, Dad, I just don't want to talk about her, all right? I mean, why would I want to be in a relationship with a spoiled brat posing as a grown woman?
Maybe because you know there's a lot more to her underneath. I think you do. I think that's why you're so upset about the breakup. You're in love with her.
He's got a gun.
Just leave her alone.
What's wrong with you monsters? His son was just hit by a car. He could die in there.
Calm down, ma'am. I'm not out to hurt Chris. I'm Ryan Burns, a federal agent sent to protect him.
You're FBI?
You shouldn't have cut and run when we got you situated out of state.
What happened to Agent Hall?
We switch around in case anyone's on to us. You're making our job a lot harder, you know.
Well, I'm sorry about that, but I did it for my son's sake. He was missing Sharon terribly.
Yeah, well, it doesn't look like it was a very good idea.
Look, don't you dare imply that it was Chris's fault that James got hurt.
No offense intended, ma'am. I just meant the longer he's in any one place, the more likely it is the mob will get wind of his whereabouts.
Do you think this drunk driver was connected to these organized crime people?
We're looking into the possibility. Either way, I want to make sure nothing else bad happens to Chris or the little boy. From here on in, we're covering you 24/7. You need to come with me.
Now? Where?
Back in the witness protection. Say goodbye to the nice lady now if you know what's good for you.
Where are they?
die. They should be here by now.
Well, call them back and find out why.
My God, Alistair, you called them, okay? He could die.
Why should I help you save Ethan when you tried to kill me? You get a lot of chutzpah, Teresa. A lot.
Okay, remember, we have to act shocked when we see Alistair's dead body.
Don't worry, I'm not gonna laugh no matter how thrilled I am. Okay? I heard you called an ambulance.
Oh my God! It's Alistair!
Sorry to disappoint you, ladies, but I'm just fine. That is Ethan lying there, dying before your very eyes.
Oh my God!
Well, you know, you seem very adamant about Noah. You know the quote about people who protest too much.
If you think I'm trying to cover up for some deep yearning for the jerk, you're completely wrong. Just goes to show how well you know me, Mother.
Look, honey, I know what it's like to try to shake off disappointment when things go wrong with the man you love. I've done it a few times myself.
Well, that's you. I'm nothing like you. And I have nothing good to say or think about Noah, and that's my last word on the subject.
If you say so.
And if you don't mind my asking, when did you become the queen of flip-flops? You were so determined to keep Noah from getting involved with me. You should be throwing a victory party. You won, Mother. He hates me, I hate him.
Fancy, that is not what I wanted, not ever. I am sorry if I wasn't more supportive of you and Noah in the beginning. I really am. I just thought you were too different.
Looks like you were right. We couldn't be more opposite. He's always wrong and I'm always right.
What I know is what I see blossoming between the two of you. The sparkle in your eye and the love and tenderness in his.
You've seen that?
Sam has too. And he and I, well, we learned the hard way. What happens when you try to fight off your own happiness. Honey, if you have feelings for Noah, any at all, please don't throw them away.
Even if I wanted to get back together, he's got no use for me whatsoever.
Are you sure about that?
Okay, so she's still under my skin. It's only because she's such a walking disaster.
Or because you don't want to stop thinking about her.
You know, it's weird. One moment I'm thinking, you know, wow, somehow I ended up with the girl I'd been looking for all my life. You know, I really saw someone else there behind that spoiled rich girl facade. And then the next moment, there's living proof that she really is Alistair Crane's granddaughter. You know, she always was and she always will be. Out of bounds for Noah Bennett in every way.
What if your first instinct was right? What if the girl that you were meant to be with gets away?
Look, even if I wanted to get back together with Fancy, she's made it very clear that she's over me, all right?
Well, maybe it's just her pride that's talking, just like it's yours. If you love her, it's not too late to fix things.
Yeah? How?
Open up. Tell her how upset you were when she offered you a job working at Crane Industries for Alistair.
Look, I already did.
Well, 10 to 1, I guess you were doing while you're blowing your stack. Talk to her this time. Calmly. Be patient. Let her know that that was all about Alistair. That your feelings for her are separate.
You think she'll listen?
Well, you'll never know unless you try.
Look, I don't want to come off as some kind of wuss, all right?
You won't. You're just telling her how much she means to you. And if it doesn't work, then so be it. Go on. Go talk to her right now. Tell her you want to give it another chance.
You said you were my friend, but friends tell each other the truth.
I was going to. I wanted to.
Oh my God, Simone. I mean, is your dad right? Were you trying to make a play for me?
Of course not. I would never do that.
That's not the way I heard it. You see, she was in a relationship before, but she broke it off. We're gonna be our next victim.
You couldn't be more wrong about all of this. I was just here with Jessica because she was upset.
Yeah, well, guess what, Simone? I'm even more upset now. Thanks for nothing.
How could you say that after everything I've done for you?
She doesn't need to talk to you right now, right? We're gonna go home, and you and I, we're gonna talk.
Just a minute, Daddy. Jessica, what is wrong with you? I was the one who helped you get rid of evidence, and not one, but 2 stabbings in which you look like the killer.
I know, but...
So what are you two whispering about? If everything is on the up and up, I should be able to hear it.
It's not what it looks like, Daddy, and nothing is what it looks like.
Simone, I wasn't born this morning. I know what lesbians are. It's a damn shame my oldest daughter had a baby with her half-brother. Now you like girls more than you like boys. When did all this start? Are you so screwed up that you're making passes at girlfriends who don't even know what's going on?
For the last time, no, Daddy. You have this so wrong, so backwards, so twisted.
Listen here, young lady, you would not talk to your father that way.
At least you believe me, right? Even if my father doesn't.
You know, I don't know what to believe. Why would you keep it from me if you weren't up to something?
Because of this! Because of the way some people react to something that is personal, something that is real. Just because my love life isn't the norm doesn't make me a criminal, or does it make it wrong? I didn't tell you because of this.
Simone, I don't care that you like girls more than guys. But I do care that you kept it from me. And it makes me wonder why. Please leave.
What do you think?
Well, he's stable, but we're gonna have to keep our eyes on him. I hope his father doesn't have any plans for travel in the near future.
I'm not going anywhere with my son in that condition.
Chris.
I mean it. There are more important things at stake right now than my safety.
Not to us, there aren't.
Well, that's just too bad. Because if I'm willing to risk my life, it seems like you guys are playing out of luck.
I heard from Agent Hall how stubborn you can be. It's not just about you, you know.
Really?
I thought you understood that by putting yourself at risk, you're imperiling your son's life and that of your friend. Not to mention people in the agency like me who are sworn to protect you.
Excuse me. Are you the parents of the little boy hit by the drunk driver?
Yes, I'm the father. This is Sheridan. She's like a mother to me. What can we do for you?
We have a couple questions. Give me a minute, will you guys?
Sure. We'll get some coffee.
This isn't up for discussion. You're coming with me.
The hell I am.
Could you give us a moment, please?
Sure.
Let's get real here. I know why you came back to Harmony. That doesn't have a damn thing to do with your little boy. You came back to Harmony because of Sheridan Crane.
Get away from him, Teresa! Get away from him! Baby, I'm here. I'm here. What happened to him?
You're gonna love this one, Gwen.
You know what, Alistair, don't, okay? Gwen, we just need to keep him alive until the paramedics get here to take him to the hospital.
Okay, I will do what needs to be done.
Look, I'm certified, okay? I am his wife!
Was anybody with him when he collapsed?
Yes, I was. I found him like this when I came back inside.
I think we do have a fairly good idea what happened, don't we, Teresa?
What is he talking about, Teresa?
Oh, I'll answer that. I mean, it was purely accidental, but I think the culprit was the guacamole dip.
Excuse me?
No, actually, what was inside of the guacamole. Now, what was the name of that drug again, Teresa?
Oh, my God.
I need you to name the drug, ma'am.
It was Somalux.
How many were in the green stuff?
There were three.
I can't get a pulse. You?
We're losing him.
So help me God, Teresa. If he dies, I'm gonna kill you.
I think this is what they call delicious irony.
It's gonna be okay, right? I mean, he's gonna be fine.
Please, God, don't let him die.
Oh, as if God would listen to you, you murdering whore.
We've got to get him to the hospital.
Okay, I'm gonna go with you.
I'm coming too.
Don't you dare. You have done enough already.
If you are going to the hospital, Teresa, I suggest you get out of the outfit you're wearing. Although it would be rather interesting to see you pining over your beloved Ethan while wearing the teddy that I bought you. So it's better if you put on an appropriate black suit. Because you're going to have to do an awful lot of explaining once this becomes a police matter. And I can hardly wait to hear how you're going to worm out of trying to kill me, but ending up knocking off your darling Ethan.
Forget it, Mother. It's never gonna work out between Noah and me. Grandfather was right. It's time to move on. It's the only way I'll ever meet the right kind of man for me.
Fancy, honey. Do you honestly believe you're ever going to meet anybody who makes you feel the way Noah Bennett does?
Look, nice try, Dad, all right? But it's gonna take a lot more than patience to make things work between Fancy and me. We're just, too different in too many different ways.
What about the ways that are really important? Maybe you two are more alike than you think. If this girl gets to you like I think she does, don't give up without a fight. Because if you do, you may regret that decision for the rest of your life.
Admit it, you busted out of witness protection just so you can see Sheridan Crane again. You must have him pretty bad, man.
You got me. That's why I came back. That's why I'm risking my life. Because I can't be away from her for one more day. Just cut me some slack here, pal. She just lost the man she was gonna marry and the father of a missing son.
That's all very touching, but did it ever occur to you that you coming back puts her in danger just as much as you?
I thought if I covered my tracks really carefully...
There is no covering your tracks with the mob. They got eyes and ears everywhere. Like I said, at the moment, we're still calling what happened to your son an accident, but we don't know that for sure.
You think the mob could be behind this, Burns?
Hey, you know the people you used to hang with better than I do. But even if it was a drunk driver who hit your son, isn't it obvious that your return to Harmony was a mistake? Are you looking to tempt fate again?
Of course not.
Then let's get a move on.
How's James?
He's a very lucky little boy. I expect him to make a full recovery.
Oh, thank God. Thank you so much.
Thank you, God. That doesn't mean he's anywhere near ready to leave the hospital, though.
I don't know if Chris mentioned it, but he's on a pretty tight schedule. Can you give him an estimate as to when he can leave with the son?
And you are?
Joe Bailey. He's an old friend of mine.
Huh. Well, I'm sorry, Mr. Bailey. I can't give you any specific time frame. It's pretty much up to James. But we're going to be monitoring his progress hourly, so I'll do my best to keep you updated.
Thank you, Eve. I feel so much better now.
I'm glad. Oh, shoot. Excuse me.
I can't wait to tell Sheridan. She deserves some good news after all the bad.
When you talk to her, just don't leave out the part about you and James need to leave Harmony again. I'm sure she'll understand that the longer you stay, the more jeopardy everyone's in. If you really care about the woman, the best thing you can do for her is to get out of her life. Fast.
Look, maybe you're right. Maybe I, owe it to myself to try to make it work with Fancy one more time.
At least you'll know then that you've done everything that you possibly could. I believe you'll find her in the kitchen.
I'm gonna wait for her outside and, talk to her alone.
Good luck.
Yeah, I'm gonna need it.
I know you want to work it out with Noah, so why don't you just give it one more chance?
I want to, Mother. I've never felt this way about anyone. But it's no use. He doesn't feel the same way about me. Not at all.
How can you be so sure?
I just am. I've got to go.
Huh? How'd it go on your end?
Not great. But I know Fancy still has feelings for Noah, but I don't know if she has the courage to see it through.
Well, maybe she won't need to if Noah has enough. Well, we'll soon find out.
What do you mean?
He's waiting for her outside. He says he wants to give it another shot.
Are you stalking me?
Not really. I was hoping to see you again.
What are you waiting for, Simone? I asked you to leave.
You've got this so wrong. You too, Daddy. I am not interested in Jessica the way that you think.
I know what I saw, Sugar Bear. Never been so disappointed in my entire life.
All right, then. But you'll see. You'll both see.
Well, good luck at the hospital, Teresa. You know, if Ethan dies, I'm sure that Gwen is going to keep her promise and murder you. So I want you to drive carefully, because they wouldn't want you to kill anyone else you love tonight. Go.
Eve, oh my God, you've got to help him.
I'll do my best. What is it?
Oh, Teresa tried to kill
Accidental
him.
OD.
On what drug?
Simulux, we think it's 3 pills.
Samolux? How do you get hold of Samolux? I want you to take these. Give Alistair one, just one. He won't be able to force himself on you tonight. He'll be safe. At least for one night. Thank you. But she told me she threw them away. Okay, get him some epinephrine. I'm gonna call respiratory. I'll meet you in ICU.
Eve, he's barely breathing. Please don't let him die.
I won't, Gwen. I won't.
I am going to call the police. I want to have them arrest both Teresa and Eve.
What? Why Eve?
What? Didn't you see the look on her face when she found out about the drugs? I mean, she must have been the one who gave Teresa the pills off Alistair.
You know, I really don't care about Eve or Teresa right now. I just need Ethan to be okay. Whether if he dies, I'm gonna die.
No, you won't. And you may not care about Teresa and Eve, but I do. I am not gonna let him get away with this.
I hope we got through to them. I'd hate to see them lose each other.
I don't have all day, Noah. What do you want?
Look, I want to talk about us, about our future.
Looks like I have to apologize for my daughter. Jessica, I am so sorry. I didn't know that Simone was into that kind of thing.
I meant what I said, Coach Russell. It's not her sexual preference that bothers me. It's that she didn't tell me something so important about herself.
Well, it seems pretty obvious to me that she was afraid that you were going to reject her. How would you know if she had a thing for you?
I really thought she was just trying to comfort me.
Well, now you know better. I'm gonna go. Do you want me to have your father come up?
No. Please don't. I'll go down later. I just need some time alone.
Jess, like I said before, sweetheart, I am so sorry.
Why is it everyone I trust betrays me? Can't anyone just care about me? For me?
Hi, would you let me know if there's any change in little James's condition? Yes, I have to do some research for another patient right now. Thanks. There must be an antidote for the drug that Ethan ingested.
There you are.
Simone! Honey, what's wrong?
Thank you for blabbing my personal business to the whole world. Now everybody knows I'm gay.
I told you this isn't up for negotiation. As soon as your little boy is fit to travel, you're both being moved to a safe house.
A safe house? Where?
That's privileged information until we get there.
To hell with that! This is my life. This is my future we're talking about here. I have a right to know where you're gonna take us.
For your own good, Chris, the less you know, the better.
Well, know this. I ain't leaving. I'm not leaving Sheridan.
You don't have to, Chris.
How long have you been listening?
Long enough. Look, the three of us can be together, safe and sound.
How's that? You heard the man.
It's simple. I'll go with you and James. I'll go into the witness protection program with you.
I'm sorry, you're gonna have to wait outside. We need to run some tests.
He's my husband.
No, I understand. I'm sure this is very nerve-wracking for you, but we're doing the best we can, so please.
Come on, baby. Come on. Love you, baby.
How is he? What are they saying?
Arrest her. She's the one who poisoned my husband. Arrest her.
Yeah, arrest her, you murderess.
I'm saying no, Sheridan. You can't come into the program with James and me.
Forget it, Noah. We're not getting back together. Not now, not ever.
We're losing him, Doctor.
No, Ethan can't die. He can't die. I love him.